Do you think SMG are going to do it? Do you feel that?
Yes.
Okay. Wow, that's so quick.
I don't know where Mike.
Still posturing. You've got Hyde camping around the bot ramp as well. Level 3 up, level 2 blast along with a cookie can make some work, but mid one, the Moon does back off and just picks up the bounty, gets a bottle top up. You don't have any refills coming out for Mikado, so the Void Spirit is fairly low on mana, and that does cut off the aggression for Talon. Not really able to do much with his support rotations.
Bottom lane. But a TP coming through. Q's gonna look to join down bottom with Savage and Hyde. They're getting aggressive onto Ragey Potato. Savage is going to try and dodge to the right, and now Q, he's got an opening to jump in, and finally, 7 minutes in, we've got our first blood. It's Hyde to find it, but Moon, he's going to show up to the party. Sonic Wave lines it up to run down Savage. Afu still taking a beating at the moment. Hyde and Q putting the emphasis on pushing back the Treant Protector, but they won't be able to rectify the death onto the Faceless Void.
Around, and speaking of, they're clumping her up around top.
Anyone's even going to look to TP in. KP has the Quelling Blade to be able to go through this route, but he doesn't have a way to get other cogs unless Hyde can cookie him on forward. And KP, he'll sustain through it. They get to level 6, and now Hyde, he's going to turn around with the Water with Kisses as well. Great rotation coming out of the Snapfire.
And you don't have that builder of the Spirit Vessel to kind of handle KP. You don't even have that. They are clumping around Savage here.
Oh, he went back in. Savage, he goes back in. He's got the chrono dropped as well. Makota's got a TP in to be able to offer the damage, or just instantly turn to deal with Rage Potato, as SMG are not going to stick around for this fight. Really difficult to deal with. We spoke about in the draft. They just don't have the stuns to control him. Mid lane, Savage. They might be able to get through rid of the first life. They're probably going to require the Sonic Wave for that. And well, maybe they've bitten off more they can shoot. The attempt on Savage. Going to make sure you don't force yourselves to group up. Savage gonna go for the right and drop the Chronosphere. They've got the Mortimer Kisses as well coming from the left. So Savage, he doesn't even get the kill on Moon though. Mid one, can they turn this back around? They have the Overgrowth, they've got the Orchid as well, and with mid one nearby, Sonic Wave just off the mark for the damage. He'll tick out to the Orchid. They get a big kill onto 23 Savage. They still have issues, so we're dealing with Makoto. Down to the south, he's gonna be okay, but KP, he's shown up. Highlight died, dead in the grave once again. They're still got to consider emptying the triangle. Makoto has an ultimate charge to be able to work within a couple of seconds, and mid one finally popping the BKB, but KP, he's got to think about charging with the Exorcism. Makoto's got like Q's in with the combo as well. They'll drag back Afu and Talon. All they lose is 23 Savage, and they take so much away from SMG.
And that's not something you want to see, especially for something like the Quap. You kind of want more control, you want more durability here.
Hyde. Beautiful positioning. Pops the smoke. They will get the kill onto the Snapfire. There's a lot of that damage in the team fight with the Mortimer Kisses. Lotusov's going to protect Savage, and he's out to the safety of the secret shop. And with the BKB now expended from Rage Potato, he's going to be in trouble. Savage, he wants to jump in as well, but the Chronosphere still on cooldown. Mid one's going to show up to the fight. They want to burst down KP, and they should be successful at doing so. Finally, they've been able to get rid of the Death Prophet, but I don't think they're going to have the same fate on Makoto. Doesn't have an ultimate charge to turn with. They're going to try and deal with Rage Potato, and Savage! Chrono back up, clipping onto 3, but again, where's your damage without the Snapfire? Chrono's great and all, but there will be no follow-up. They're going to try and stand their ground to man-fight Afu, but they haven't dealt with mid one, just pummeling the damage. Left, right, and center is out they go, but Savage, he'll fall. Finally, they get the Faceless Void as well, as SMG prove that they still have the capability to take these team fights. Which is a bit of a concern. I mean, this is now a Roche that they had full awareness was going on. Now starting to TP, but it's going to be a bit too late. They're going to be relying on the Treant Protector to jump in. Hook shot. Off the mark for Pilot Dive. Roach is going to fall. Afu! Oh, he's in with a steal. He gets the Aegis. He gets the Aghanim shot as well, but they're on to mid one. Chronosphere holds them both back, but Moon, soon to follow 23 Savage. They haven't got the damage to get the Faceless Void. SMG, can they reset? Moon's in a bit of trouble at the moment. Hyde off the mark with a cookie. Rage Potato. He's going to charge in the middle. They're lacking detection. Hyde's gonna escape into the pit. Kodo, though, he still wants to go back in, feeling like he can deal the damage required to get the kills, but
And it still isn't. Like, bot is always at a constant threat, but they aren't able to fully commit onto it. And now Talon gets the opportunity to clear out some tier 2s. Only the mid, no opportunity for the high ground. And the backdoor protection does kick in, but the wave is going to come out soon. They should still be able to secure it. Mikado, though.
Top lane. They're going to make the attempt. They don't have mid one for the damage. Moon holding the ultimate for the moment. Mikoto's going to make sure he retreats to where his teammates are starting to funnel in, and well, Pylai die. He's going to be the sacrifice. Afu's in the... Oh, Savage gets the chrono, just clipping the Queen of Pain on the side. Mid one's going to TP in. He's stuck now in this fight. Afu's going to jump with the overgrowth. Mid one's doing a lot of damage, but Savage gets so much health back. They can now target down the Nature's Prophet. But look at the buyback coming out. The involvement from Moon jumps in with the Sonic Wave. It's enough to get rid of the Faceless Void. And now they're going to look to try and control Mikoto. Down to the south, they don't have the stuns to cancel KP or Mikoto's escape, but such a chaotic fight. We've seen how he's just looking to kind of, it needs to itemize to stand his ground versus all the heroes that can just jump him, so Titanic might be enough. Hang on, Q again! Is he not to the Razor? Mikoto's got the instant follow-up, and Rage Potato doesn't have an opportunity to get the BKB. Razor does at least have a bite. Afu's going to jump in, but is he just trying to stop TPs? Mid one is pushing bottom. They get a tier 3 tower. Meanwhile, back inside the mid lane, though, Savage and Q. Oh, these two have just been perfect. Another kill for the lads on Talon.
Oh, mid one split push, though.
Mid one. He's got BKB. Got to be forced to BKB TP up, maybe. Gets the barracks. Might be able to get the kill, but the Glimmer Cape under the cover of the shadows. The snap fight will be okay. And meanwhile, though, look what's going on. Clockwork goes down. They get Afu as well. That's a dieback on Pylai die. So mid one, it drags a lot of attention bottom, but not enough attention is the main thing. Savage, back in, back out. Q's gonna go. Okay. They group up. Savage, a chrono, and they've got plenty of damage with KP onto the side lane. They'll get rid of mid one. He's got a buyback to be able to rejoin. Rage Potato's going to look to charge into the middle. They're going to be cautious, Talon. Do you want to stick around with the threat of the buybacks that are starting to be funneling out? As KP, he won't escape. Gem's going to be dropped. Moon will snag that one. It's a big kill for them to find, but
map, and it's pretty hard for Talon to play without the full set of their team fight. But the chrono is up.
Look at the vision. They've got incredible wards all throughout bottom. They scout out Talon's position, and Pylai is going to jump. It's a big kill if they can bring down KP. Onto the side, though, Mikoto, he's controlling the Nature's Prophet, but will not matter. Savage jumps in with the Chronos feet onto 2. They're trying to target out Raging Potato, but it gets a T-Jump. Back to full health. Raging Potato's able to escape. They've kited out the first use of the ultimates. Meanwhile, Moon just blows up the Void Spirit. They're still in trouble, though. Multiple heroes crumbling on the side of SMG. It's going to be all up to mid one to battle into the Faceless Void. Down to the south, control is out thanks to the cogs, but Savage just makes it back inside the base. So they will live to see another day.
Should be going for the smoke play. They do not have the chrono to leverage, but they can look to try to make a play. Even just having Q around is pretty big in terms of control. Oh no.
He just blinked to the river. He doesn't have much mana to play with, but he got that. He's got to jump in.
Oh my god.
He's got mid one nearby. Sprout's gonna hold it, but mid one, the Lotus Orb Sprout, he's stuck in his own now. Q's gonna turn for the control. Moon just gets a blink away, but mid one, he's stuck. He's forced to go toe to toe, and he's not gonna win the man fight. What is that Lotus Orb? Oh my KP!
Oh, that was so dicey. Like, just the timing and going for that rune.
Given over to the Faceless Void instead of someone like the Death Prophets, giving them so much teamfight control. And they can just drop this luxuriously. Like Savage here can get a pick off and he's happy with that. He doesn't need more than just one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of room. They do get Mikado
How
off.
do you hold this? Oh, the Pilot Eye! Where'd he go? Q again, this goddamn Marcy. Moon's gonna look to create some chaos. The first control's out, relying on the living armor to keep him alive. The overgrowth buying some time as well. They'll get the backline, so Q's gonna be killed off. Mid-one's gonna buy back as well, but meanwhile, Raging Potato inside the chrono, protected for the BKB for the moment. Savage gonna hide, finds a second chrono, holding in 2. They're gonna push him away, but it doesn't matter. All they needed was that little bit of control. They smell blood in the water, and they're suited to swim straight for it. Moon next on the agenda. We'll sidestep the 8th remnant, but he is gone. And so are SMG. 5 down. All that stands in between Talon and this game 1 victory is that glyph.
Yeah, it's not going to be enough to stall them out. No buybacks. Respawn in 15, 14 seconds here for mid one. Not quick enough. And that's the GG call from SMG. Talon play a very disciplined game. And they play a little bit slower. They find some aggression early on. Mikado has an outstanding game, only dying that one time when that Aegis fight. And SMG, I'd say this is still an improved geared towards tempo. They start off with that Moon opener on the Winter Wyvern. They've got really good team fight this time, but I'm still all in on Talon. Maybe take control of the lane a bit more to start to threaten some towers. Still a bit of a much more defensive start from both sides, a little bit of poking and prodding, but no full commitments. Both sides are just looking to secure their time, especially for the safe laners. It feels like it's all about Savage getting farm and mid one getting farm. Does get a couple of good entangles onto Q, but mid one's pretty forward here.
He's dead. Mikoto's going to TP up. Beautiful timing of the Savage Roar, but he'll still end up ticking. So an incredible rotation. Mikoto went all the way back to base to refill the resources. Bottom lane, Savage does step a bit too far forward. Moon trying to TP down, but a perfect timing of the Light Strike Ray means that Savage, he can fly back to the T1 tower. So they go on Moon now. Q's considering about stepping in. They don't land the bushwhack, unfortunately. Arfu's going to fly in. Bonus hell coming through from the Sun Ray. Moon should be okay. Another ultimate charge is back up for Mikoto. He's actually going to reinitiate, and Mikoto again off to an incredible start. It's going to be cautious, doesn't enter the river, but meanwhile, the duo support on Talon, they don't care about protecting the Void Spirit. They go back in to get Arfu. So Arfu, nice dive. Should be okay. Rage Potato, though, is not the one that's going to get out. Looking like it might be another death for Rage Potato. Arfu's doing a good job to keep him somewhat healthy, but with 3 heroes in the area, they just get another kill, man. Beastmaster.
And he's ready to go. He's ready to show across the map. They're already showing mid.
KP, first split of the game. They got the Mortimer Kisses, and all they require is 2 ultimates. And meanwhile, Hyde, combined with Q, they get another kill. And this is just Talon with the ball rolling it. And look at KP with the micro, dude. Not again.
No.
Raging Potato. Look who it is. I didn't know he's cosplaying as Pylite. Die up to 4 deaths is Raging Potato. You hate to see it. Hyde might be brought down from the Helm Dome, but even they can't kill this Snapfire. Oh, Pie? He's doing it. He's going in. Oh, he's gone.
What?
He's gonna go for Savage instead. Hi, the cookie's on cooldown. It's a decent amount of damage coming up from the Sun Ray. That's a big double kill if they can find it, but Mikoto to the rescue. Jumps in the river to hold them back. Moon, it can still line up the ultimate. So they get the kill onto 23 Savage, but it comes at a cost as Arfu, along with Pylite Die, go down. They are starting to smoke down bottom on SMG. Pylite Die and Moon combined together. Mikoto, he did use all his ultimate charges, so they're going to catch Mikoto out in a vulnerable position. Playing around with the Dissimulate, actually goes to the north, and the hook shot, it's going to hit the Hawk. Mikoto still won't make it out. Now, meanwhile, it's going to be a free fight for Savage. They can get the first kill. They're going to turn to deal with a Supernova, and they will easily bring that down. And they're not done just yet. Mortimer Kisses for the slow. God. KP soon to step in as well. As Talon, from one hero to the next, they go. Mid one, feeling the importance of showing up, but all they can do is watch his position to give another kill over to Talon. You can't go too far. Arfu in a perfect position on the cliff, but this is just space. 23 Savage finding a free tier 1 tower mid, and now can think about joining the boys if a fight breaks out.
Yeah, it's still a good position for SMG on the high ground though. Talon a bit awkward and low.
Q? They're going to jump on this here. Mikoto instantly pouncing. Roar's going to hold them back. Arfu, can he get the ultimate off? Oh, beautiful dive to the high ground. This is going to try and turn it, bring it down, and he misses. Not the case. Egg's going to pop. And now SMG, can you rally around mid one on the bear? Bushwhack's going to buy some time. It can get the distance away now, so 23 Savage can kite mid one. And KP, he's going to enter the fight mid one. He doesn't have the ultimate. No capability to get the bonus health. 3 heroes dropping on SMG, and they don't even bring anyone down on Talon. This should be a free Roche. Maybe Curse and Hookshot can say otherwise.
Yeah. And they're clumped up here. They've got the angle for sure.
Oh, highlight die. Okay, that's a beautiful hook shot. But they can both get out. Cookie, sharpshooter, who cares about the cogs? And now KP with the help of Makoto. Down goes Pilot. Died. Look at the micro. Oh, KP, you animal. Finds Moon on the high ground. A curse only going to buy him moments of seconds. As they'll find him afterwards. Savage wrapping all the way to the left. Cuts him down with that Laguna Blade. And back into the pit they go.
Still KP lets off another split with that Ags that you mentioned and just scouts around.
They just picked up on Savage. They don't have the greatest resources though from Talon if a team fight does break out. Swooping over to the north. That's a beautiful hook shot, man. They can't get on top of the egg, so it will pop for the first time this game. Can maybe SMG find some kills off the back of this? They deal with the Aegis. They're going to try and chase down Cuba. They don't have the way to close the distance, so instead, they're going to turn towards KP. A forced up to reposition the higher gun, but mid one's in with their bear, just chunking away the life for the Brood. A big kill for SMG to find. They get rid of the Aegis advantage and the position 3 on Talon.
I think for Talon, again, you just need some more damage on Savage. You are still fairly reliant on Laguna to burst things down, but they will go for smoke later.
Nice position from Pi. Pops the smoke. It's going to scout this out with the rocket flare. Pilot Eye should go down. Got Alfu nearby to help with the Sun Ray, but that's not going to be enough. Do they want to group up? They've got a ward on the higher ground. Moon's going to TP in as well. MKB just deleted. They're going to make sure they don't group up. KP's a big kill, but they don't stop the primal split, so KP now can break the formation, charging them down. Cycling up the one. Savage thinking about stepping in as well, but Savage, hang on. He's got no one to protect him until Makoto jumps in, forcing Arfu to dive into the river. They've already lost Rage Potato, though. Meanwhile, Pilot died with the buyback. He's holding them by the outpost, but in the river, they're on to Moon. The Winter Wyvern's in trouble. Back towards the jungle we go with Savage. Hook shot away, but he's going to be fine thanks to the Force Staff. Savage able to reset to the left.
So you've got that full damage coming through from Arctic Burn, toggleable. Going to be a lot harder to pierce through that backline. Mikado's definitely has to work hard to kind of take care of that Winter Wyvern and take away the threat of Curse here.
A big kill if they can bring KP down, but again, Cookie to reposition to the north. They get the fear at the last second. The damage, it needs to come through fast to prevent the split. KP to the left, but he just gets it off. KP with the ultimate. Now they can charge back the side of SMG. Pilot Die's going to be the first to kill it off. They can try to target down mid one next. The Bears pushing it back for the moment. KP's doing an incredible job to continue to kite this. Can you double back though if you're SMG? Well, they won't have that capability. In they go, blowing up the Phoenix. Moon's gonna find an angle. That's an incredible ultimate, taunting multiple heroes and taking Snapfire out of the equation. But they might not have the bear to play with. Mid one, looking for the resummon. KP, he doesn't have splits. Oh, they get the first hit route as well. Drag back with the tornado. KP's gonna go down for the second skirmish in a row. So SMG, this time they found some items and they look to use it perfectly. They will even out that trade.
Push. Doesn't take too long for the bear if it does manage to focus in.
They're going to see the TP and Sapphire as well. Paladin's going to look to stop. The Raw used as well, so they'll get this kill onto the Snapfire. Paladin, he's not making it out of this one. Caught Embrace only delaying the inevitable in Arfu. Uh-oh. Down goes the Phoenix as well, so both supports are not going to be involved in this team fight for SMG. Going to be cautious though if you group up Moon. He's trying to find an angle. He might be able to get it. Look at the damage from mid one, but a Force Staff to get KP out of harm's way.
Just holding your position, Talon as well. Staying back. We'll go further in smoke. So let's see if they find the angle. It's going to be an interesting smoke on smoke. SMG smoke is going to fade first if you're not careful.
They should know where mid one is with where the bear's farming. Makoto, smoke's going to pop. Oh, they're going to run into Pylite Eye to start though. Jetpack over the tree line. That's only going to buy a little bit of time to get the ultimate off, but the supernova's to the right, so it's doing nothing. They are onto 23 Savage. A Cookie to the left. They'll deal with the first life. Can they lock onto him for the second life, though? Off the back of the respawn, they're doing such a good job to kite the bear, thanks to the yaws up in the air, but still Savage is in trouble. Mid one finally able to pump in the damage to Curse, holding it back as well. Savage, no, he doesn't kill. Okay, the Rocket Flare just getting 23 Savage, but it looks like the rest of Talon should be able to clean up. They're on to mid one. Multiple buybacks coming out as well. Savage wants to rejoin to put them in the grave for the last time this game. Mikoto dissimulate up in a couple of seconds. They should get the kill with Moon onto the outskirts, but look at the crits raining down from the attack speed. Oh, Moon trying to fly away, but KP out of all heroes gets the triple kill in the trees.
Gonna be playing 2 racks down. A big advantage for Talon. They are still starting to clump up
stepping
here.
into the middle. What? Twilight die. Oh, KP's going to charge it as well. They should be able to get rid of the Brewmaster. And this popped the last second. And
Yeah, I think I've seen one 0% swing, but it's very, very rare. At this point, that thing is fairly accurate.
This will hasten my
KP, he might be in a bit of trouble here, actually. Aeon Disc is still in cooldown at the moment. They're going to jump the backline meanwhile. Makoto's doing a good job to buy KP enough time to get the split off, and got to get out if you're SMG. The Bushwhack holding them down for the moment, and KP, no, he's charging forward. We'll be able to run into Mr. Mid One. Beautiful use of the synergy. Cyclone down into the 8th Remnant. Phoenix is gone. No hope of being able to spellcast him. Meanwhile, Savage, he doesn't care about heroes. Wants to deal with the bear instead. You got to hope Mid One's going to resummon. It's a beautiful curse, but it's not on the damage dealers. SMG, they didn't get the taunt onto the leaner. And meanwhile, Mid One, he's just getting cleaned apart. Cyclone, they're only just toying with Mid One now. Drop down into his grave. A Talon, they're still yet to lose anyone in this last fight. They're just too strong. Talon on another
Savage.
level. Oh,
What happened?
what's going
Savage?
on? Oh, get a little angry, Savage. You love to see it. The tips and the question marks. Oh, I want to know what's going on.